on. So I'll give you 2 demos. The first one is half switch. I'll explain the why, and then I'll give you a second demo, which is a full switch, and I'll explain the why. All right, so if we come up behind a barricade, there's an opportunity for us to engage. For this particular drill, we're gonna build on what we've just been practicing. So we're gonna shoot 2 from the standing, and then finger's gonna come out of the trigger guard, so it's resting along the lower receiver. And then the half switch essentially is, as we get into position, we're gonna switch the firearm, but the master hand stays on the gun. All right, so we switch the firearm to the opposite shoulder. Now this is where we have to get our non-dominant eye to go to work. All right, so the non-dominant eye, or in this case, the eye that's behind the same side shoulder, we're in this position here. You find your sights, a little squinted, the eye is not uncommon. Once you're stable, you're gonna break the shot. Finger comes out of the trigger guard. We come back to our master side, bolt check, and then safe the gun. So that's referred to as a half switch. Full switch is where we're gonna safe the gun between the transition, and then your master hand becomes your support hand. All right, so full switch essentially, we'd be in this position, you'd shoot 2, safe the gun, transition. Now you have a stable platform where your support hand is now your master hand. Non-dominant eye is looking down the sights. Good control with your master hand, which is now your support hand. Engage 2 rounds, safe the gun, and then transition back to your strong side. There you go. So half switch and full switch.
What do you do with the sling?
The sling? Yeah. So if you give yourself enough slack that you can manipulate the firearm, like so. Yeah. So give yourself enough slack, get it into the shoulder, full switch, hand switch, half switch, master hand stays on the gun.
So no need to like get your arm back out of it? Or?
No, some people do, to give yourself just a little bit more. So some people will shoot from here and then they'll switch the gun because you have a little bit more slack.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that, 100%. If your sling will allow for you not to do that, great. But if you need more slack, absolutely, 100%. Get that out of the way. Don't let that be the impeding factor why you can't engage.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good question. Anybody need to see it again?
No, one more time.
Yeah, for sure. No problem. All right, we move up to the barricade. Weapons on fire. Find our sights. 2, half switch. Master hand stays on the gun. Find your sights. Stable platform. Non-dominant eye. Finger out of the trigger guard. Back to your master side. Safe. That's half switch. Full switch. From the right side, engage. Safe the gun. Transition. If you need to come out of the sling, by all means, do so. Give yourself a little bit more leeway. Non-dominant eye is now the one that's got the sights. Manipulate the safety selector when you're ready. Safe. Switch. And you're ready to go. Cool. Let's try it out.